Right, guys. So, here is, as far as I can tell, the best sniper build in Battlefield 6 multiplayer. This is not the best sniper for Battlefield RedSec, but this is, in my opinion, one of the best snipers we've ever had in any Battlefield game of all time. If you didn't know, this is the Mini Scout that you unlock in the Battle Pass from this season. 1,100 meters a second bullet velocity. 200 millisecond ADS speed, which is the fastest any other sniper can get. Up to a 20 round magazine, but I'm only using a 15 for this. Honestly, I could put the 15 fast on, and maybe I will right now. Put the 15 fast on. It has a built-in bolt. What's it called? Aim down sight bolt. So straight pull bolt. It's got a built-in straight pull bolt. So you don't need... There's no attachment for it. So that's usually 30 points. Which means you have loads of extra points to put extra attachments on your rifle. Which is absolutely unhinged. The only thing it doesn't have in this game is it doesn't have the lower drag bullets. So you have to aim slightly higher at longer ranges. And you can even put the rangefinder on it if you want. So honestly, you could just take off this... If you're doing any long-range sniping, and maybe I will, you can just take off the 15-round fast mag, and you can just put on the rangefinder if you're going to be doing any long-range sniping with it. Fastest rate of fire of any of the snipers in the game. Highest damage at close range as well. One-shot headshots at all ranges, no matter what it is. This is genuine, and the only thing it doesn't have is a sweet spot. That's it. That's the only downside to using the Mini Scout, is that it doesn't have a sweet spot. That's it. It's insane. So basically, this gun in multiplayer is unbeatable, and frankly, it shouldn't be this strong. It's basically like there's no reason to use any other sniper in the game apart from for sweet spots, which is so weird. Does the 15 fast actually work? I don't know. Well, even though it says it reloads faster, it doesn't actually. Yeah, you're right. I mean, honestly, you shouldn't even use... You don't need to use any of this stuff. Yeah, it seems like it doesn't actually reload faster, but it is what it is. The point is what I'm trying to say is that you have so many extra points, you just basically have unlimited... Like, I've got a suppressor on the sniper rifle. I don't put suppressors on my sniper rifles because I usually need the straight pull. This is a built-in one. So yeah, here's the build that I use on the Mini Scout if you want to use it. As I said, if you want to use the rangefinder for longer range, just remove this 15-round mag and just put on the target laser instead. Angled grip for ADS speed, extended mag for the best bullet velocity in the entire game, suppressor because you might as well have one. In fact, I could possibly do that one instead. I don't know. What's the difference? Oh, hip fire. Yeah, this one doesn't actually add anything for a sniper rifle. You can even have the hip fire laser on as well. And again, you could make it even better hip fire if you wanted to. And then I use either the 6x or the 8x scope. Just because, depending on the map, if I want to do long range, I'll do 8x. If I want to do closer range, I'll use the 6x. But, yeah, this gun is absolutely insane. And honestly, it might need... toning down in maybe the bullet velocity department to make it balanced to the other snipers. Because right now, it's like, why would you use any other sniper in this game right now? It's honestly crazy. Oh, man. Right. Custom search. A nice breakthrough on... What map do we want to play? This or this? Maybe a Mirak Valley. Maybe a Liberation Peak. Maybe a Blackwell Fields? Yeah, let's go. Let's just start with that. See how we go. Does it have a sweet spot? No, it doesn't have a sweet spot. That's the only thing. So yeah, sweet spot sniping is the only advantage to using the other rifles, is that you might get a one-shot chest shot. And actually, this map is probably better with the ESR just for the sweet spot, but I can get one-shot headshots all day, so let's try it out. And also, you get the faster rate of fire if you use the recon class, so I'm actually going to play recon. How did we go from Mini Scout bad to Mini Scout good? Because Mini Scout is not good in RedSec. because the damage is different. In Red Sec, it is a 2 or even 3-shot headshot. And in order to finish down person, it's like ridiculously stupid. Like it's like 4 shots to the chest to down. Whereas with the ESR can be a 1-shot chest shot to finish. Oh, they got 2 tanks. They have 2 tanks? I forgot about this. And one of them's dead instantly. And one of them is instantly dead. Without even having a chance to even have a go. But at least they can actually push this first. This is like one of the only maps that they actually changed so that the attacking team actually has a chance. Which is so weird. So I just throw this drone. Is that our drone? I can't tell anymore. I can't tell teammate drones from enemy drones anymore. Hey, you hit it with your shotgun. How did this guy just die behind a wall? That would make sense, because there's a guy behind us. Yeah, of course there's 2 guys behind us. Yeah, they're pushing around. I might not even need the 8x for this map. I might be going a bit crazy with the zoom. Ooh. Dude, he hit me. If that had been sweet spot, I'd be dead. The only thing is, the only thing that's really like pissing me off with Battlefield right now is that they're not fixing the drone glitch. Like what? Like they're addressing every single other problem in the game except the drone glitch. Like I don't understand it. It's like what is the problem? What's wrong with addressing the drone glitch, guys? What? I don't understand. Like at this point I genuinely believe that you're harming the game's playability by not addressing the drone glitch. It is kind of weird. Like what are we waiting for exactly? Why not just disable the sledgehammer? Like, dude, anything. They disabled the spawn beacon, even though I didn't even know there was a bug with the spawn beacon. Do you know what I mean? Like, what are we waiting for here? Are we waiting until the game's basically unplayable? I don't understand. It's a weird one. It really is. Ooh, I almost got him too. Oh no, there's no cover. The attacking team is getting slammoed a little bit. What's going on with people smacking a drone and flying into the sky? No, I don't know. Just the simple fact of game balance. It's not a big issue, you know. It'll be fine. You know, it's fine, dude. It's absolutely fine, man. Honestly, it's fine. Anyone who doesn't like it is just a big crybaby. Oh my god, dude. This thing just slaps. It just absolutely slaps, dude. I mean, if I'm 100% honest, the mini scout needs looking at in multiplayer. I'm just saying, like, it shouldn't be this good. In reality, it's just so insane. If you put yourself in front of the if you put yourself in front of a mortar, like if I sit on it, does it blow up in my face? I don't even know. I've not tried it. I could try it. Let's see. If I stand in front of the mortar, nah. I don't think it blocks it. That would be funny though. Or like, it would be funny if it like launched the player up in the air with the mortar. Just like the drone glitch. Oh, you mean IRL? Yeah, I do mean in the game. I wasn't. I didn't want someone to go and test whether if they sat on a mortar, it would send them up in the air. You know, I think it would. I think it would cause major damage, though. If I'm honest, I would think that it's probably not very healthy. You know. I thought they no, but don't mortars have an arming distance, don't they? So it wouldn't explode. It would just be really painful, and you would possibly lose a cheek or two. Why can't I hit this guy? Of course I hit the drone. Fuck. Fine, we'll run back. 8-Bit Echo, thank you very much for the prime. Lots of people snipe, I already get killed by snipers. Well, I mean, Breakthrough is the sniping mode. Ah, it's just so, that's my bad. That's my bad. Thanks for the stellar content. Hey, thank you very much for the prime. Yeah, you know. We're carrying on. We're getting it done. In fact, wait. Yeah, it's now been... Today marks 30 days of uninterrupted streams back to back. Not a single day missed. Not a single day missed for 30 days. Was it Red Sec today or multiplayer? I'm playing multiplayer today because I was going to play Red Sec. But the squad's all mixed up and they don't know if they want to play today. So I was like, hey, you know what? We're going to play Red Sec the whole week tomorrow. So let's just chill. Let's just chill on some multiplayer today. You know. Let's just chill on some multiplayer. And we'll deal with Red Sec tomorrow. Because at the end of the day, there's going to be oceans of Red Sec in the future. I need to avoid those tanks. You need some sniper class. Yeah, well. I have my sniper class on... Ooh. I have my sniper class at the beginning of the stream today, if you missed it. So if you just go back to the beginning, I show it all. I bear all at the beginning of the stream. Dead. We can get some serious clips here. I could hit that guy's arm, maybe. Dude, what are you doing? Damaged him. Gotta hit the head? Yeah, I know. There's no sweet spot on this thing. I'm glad you finally have the battlefield that you wanted. Yeah. That's a pretty good, it's a pretty good description, to be honest. This is basically Battlefield 4, but with all of the mostly good stuff from the other games just slammed in. And all of the not so good parts taken out. Good performance, minimal bugs. However, the exploits are starting to get to me. They're starting to get there, you know? The fuck? Ooh, yeah, we gotta watch the tank, man. Gotta watch out for that shit. By the way, the reason why I'm not putting a motion sensor down is because I'm so far away it would be completely pointless. Just in case you're wondering, like, why the hell are you not putting down a motion sensor? Because there's no one here. I mean, there might be someone on B now. I should check it. Yeah, I think end of the day, the fun of the game outweighs the bugs. Too slow. No motions to sense. That's what I'm saying, man. That's the sort of thing Lackey would say. Oh my god, look at them all. Damn. It's been a month, and the other day they did something with the MR missile. Yeah, like what's crazy to me is the MR missile wasn't even like, so the thing that I keep considering about the drone glitch, right, is that someone could consider it fun. Some could say that it's actually quite a fun little meme that you're able to get anywhere on the map if you slam a drone around. In the Battlefield way of there's always something scuffed. But the MR missile was just genuinely broken, and it just was not fun for anyone. And it still took them over a month to be like, oh yeah, the MR missile. Yeah, sure, man. Yeah, we'll fix that. Why is that not hitting him? He's literally standing there. Is he standing there not taking the hits? Like the drone glitch, you can argue has some practical, funny memes to it. But the MR missile is just straight up broken and annoying. And abusive. But yeah. I don't know why they don't act on this stuff fast. It's like, what is the ulterior motive here? Them to not do that. Huh? Did they take out the beacon entirely? They did at one point because there was, again, they took out the beacon because there was a bug with it. So they clearly have the capacity to do that. But yeah, it's weird that they didn't do anything else. Need to watch out for that tank too. Careful. Let's put the motion sensor down. At least for now. Where's the rest of them? More of them must be somewhere. Hey, see, I don't have... This is when I would use my grenade launcher on that corner, you know what I mean? Shoot the guys around the corner. We do have a bit of a problem. Let's put this here, because I think someone will push this corner eventually. Put the motion sensor here. Okay, they're slowly pushing through, but they're not making too much progress. Oh god, there's people above me. They're up here. They're up here. That didn't hit. Okay. Ben Price, thank you for the 27 months. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to say, Patton, is that, like, I just don't know why they haven't touched it. It's a weird decision. For me. Personally. I don't know why they wouldn't just change it. Because it seems pretty obvious. In my eyes. Of course, the guy on the left gets me instead. When there's teammates pushing him. And also, yeah, maybe the recon should have the ladder. We won! Yippee! I think the mini scout has a limit to headshot range. No, I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure. Otherwise, you'd get headshot hit markers and it wouldn't kill him. It probably should have a headshot range, and that would make it a little bit more balanced. And this is coming from someone who's literally going to abuse it. I am going to abuse this sniper because it is broken. Level 158. My god. Oh, we got a CQB suppressor. What does that mean? What do you get for the C? Do I get hip fire accuracy for that? That'll be worth it. Oh, well, I didn't want to play Liberation Peak twice, funnily enough. Funnily enough, I didn't want to play it twice. Weirdly. So we'll go here, custom search. We'll take off Liberation Peak, and we'll turn that on, and we'll go play, and we'll go start, and then we'll go loadouts, and we'll go recon, and we'll go here, and we'll see what this CQB suppressor is all about. I think it improves hipfire, maybe? Let me have a look. We are on attack. And now, every time I've been on defense, I lose. Every time I've been on attack, we lose. So, I'm starting to notice a pattern. I could be the problem. What's this? So, 25. The cost of hipfire accuracy. I don't know. What about this one? Ah, so this one gives me... so what we can do is get rid of the 15 round, because we never use it anyway. We can go for the hipfire suppressor. And now we have an even... Wait, hang on. Then we go for the green laser. Oh my god, this thing just gets better. Now, this is unironically the best build. Right here. And we still have more... This is insane. This is insane. But I still have more attachments. So I've got a hipfire suppressor... A hipfire laser, because you can sometimes use it at close range. I can still put the 10 round fast on. Yeah, screw it. Put the 10 round fast on. And we still have an extra 5. So I could go for a stubby so I get more mobility. Unironically, the best build right here. There you go. Maximum hipfire. Maximum reload speed. Maximum bullet velocity. Maximum ADS speed. And maximum hipfire spread. I mean, it quite literally doesn't get better than that. 10 round and a flashlight for more hipfire? I don't know about the flash. I mean, the flashlight will... Wait, we already pushed them back? Wait, well, I've just spawned on the enemy running away. What? What the hell? Wait, we pushed it that quick? We pushed it that fast that I've already spawned on my team, pushing the enemy team out of the first objective. That's unbelievable. Any reses? Hell yeah. Wait, I'm on the good team. What the hell? We're on the good team. And this ADS, the ADS speed is ludicrous as well, by the way. Absolutely ludicrous. Oh. Oh. Is that ours or theirs? I don't even know anymore. Come on. Okay, there's a gun in that. I don't know, I can't tell where the bullet's dropping here. Dude, our team is absolutely frying this enemy team. Not even a joke anymore. I'm trying to shoot before he even has a chance to... There you go. Before he has a chance to even notice I'm there. Okay. Not sure how we got shot there, but it is what it is. Okay. It kind of let me, like, survive for an extra second behind the cover and then went, actually, you got hit there. I was like, oh, okay. Sure. In fact, I don't even know if I want the AX. The AX is almost too zoomed in now. Hitler. Hitler. Good. Okay. Kind of a crazy TTK there. Doom, 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 doom. Any reses? No. You seem to die a lot behind cover on BF6. Wait until you play RedSec. Because BF6, like, what the thing about hit reg and netcode is that, honestly, you can't really get better than, you motherfucker. You can't really get better than 60 hertz in terms of, like, large scale FPS. So the only way that the netcode, in brackets, gets better is if they basically made the servers 120 hertz, which would basically cost twice as much as what they're currently spending. So it's kind of... I don't really know what they could really do to fix the netcode without making... Hello. I mean, you actually missed a lot of shots, even though I missed loads. He should have killed me there. 120 hertz breaks. It's just costly. So they could do 120 hertz, and then the game would be, like, crisp. And that would genuinely make a vast improvement on not being shot around corners, but it's so expensive. Just didn't do that, just so they can't push me. Okay. It feels worse to you than Battlefield 5, and that was 60 hertz. But I don't see how it would be. Like, I don't... Like, obviously there's going to be stuff that they can code in and out that will change how quickly bullet registers and shit like that. But, like, at the end of the day, it's mostly going to be the hertz. It's mostly going to be the hertz that changes how it feels being shot. Unless there's an issue with packet bursting and shit, like where the game isn't registering, or it's registering hits late, depending on how it decides the client versus the server hits, if you know what I mean. Because that can be a thing. So yeah, there could be some merit to that, but basically I just don't know what else they're going to do to improve it. That's what I'm trying to say. We're already at a pretty good level is what I'm trying to say, you know what I mean? What? And then he dies. Weren't you able to host 120 hertz servers in BF4? Yeah, if you paid for them. So that's the thing, is that it just costs a shitload of money, especially if they're giving you the servers for free. Which is why it's kind of like, well, why won't they let us host third-party servers? But the answer to that is because it's easier to manipulate. By the way, no footsteps on that guy whatsoever, by the way. It's easier... I think the problem with third-party servers is people can then have too much control that DICE and EA doesn't want to give them. So for instance, right now, I don't think you can have a KD limit or shit on your server. Because you'd have to have a third-party bot that would read people's KDs and kick them out. It would give them a little bit too much power, do you know what I mean? And I don't think EA and DICE want to give people that much power to basically run their own servers. And also, people could then start monetizing servers as well, and I don't think they want to do that. Because then there starts to be strange practices that happen when people are allowed to monetize their servers. Don't get me wrong. It's almost like, well, wouldn't you want a good server that where the admins are active because there's actually money involved, but it's a weird one. They need everyone using matchmaking. Yeah, probably. That as well. I don't think it's necessarily about greed. It's also just about control as well, but not in terms of like, it's not just about making the most amount of money. It's also about having control over what people can do before and taking the power away from where they want people to be engagement wise, etc, etc, etc. Any idea when season 2 is out? I think it in the top left it says the season, and it says like 10 weeks left of season 1. So I think the new season will be out in the new year if there is one. Or at least that's the plan. They want to control the experience. Well, yeah, precisely. So for instance, there's no switch team button. There's no switch team button on purpose. Because again, they don't want people to abuse the switch team feature by basically just joining the best teams every round, which is exactly what happened in the old games. So it's like sometimes it's about balance as well. Are they going to fix the drone and ladder glitch? They apparently have addressed it. Only just 3 days ago they addressed it. Okay. But yeah, it's strange that they've only just gone, wait, a drone glitch? There was a drone glitch in the game? It's like, what the fuck do you mean there was a drone glitch in the game? Yeah. How did you not know? It's like the biggest thing that everyone's been talking about for weeks. Drone glitch, we'll get straight on that, dude. Why no persistent servers? They do have persistent servers, don't they? I thought they did that. I mean, honestly, switching to my revolver might be slower than just shooting twice with the mini scout, to be honest. You started messing around with the mortar, it's not very accurate. I mean, no, it's not. But honestly, do you want the mortar to basically take over the game? I know I certainly don't. I'm glad that the mortar is basically just an annoyance tool. It's not actually a killing tool. It's kind of like area denial, which is the way I like it. Really? Oh, I was aiming too far in front, I think, on that guy. That's how fast the bullet velocity is on this mini scout. I was thinking that it should have been slower. Is 70 euros worth it for a casual gamer? I mean, have you tried Battlefield Redsec for free? Because it's basically, you can play Gauntlet, which is kind of like multiplayer. And then you would basically be able to try out Battlefield 6 for free without having to pay the full price. And then you can see if you like it, and then you can buy it. You feel me? Look at that hip fire, by the way. Look at it. I'm just hip firing. The hip fire is just crazy on this thing. I've got 3 rounds and a dream. And a hip fire. Did I hear footsteps? I did. Oh. Wait, what? Well, oh no, we switched guns because I pressed E and then it decided to switch weapons with me. Honestly, that's for the best. Maybe I should just... This guy's like, what the hell is going on? Always tap E, not hold. Oh, the guy tried to res. What do I think about Gauntlet? It's fine. I would still say it's like impossible to level up your guns on... It's impossible to level up your guns on Battle Royale as far as I can tell. Which just dumb. He's gonna repeat peek it because he's gonna be like, this guy can't aim for shit. The game said you'll be an engineer today. Let's get a motion sensor up front somewhere. Like over here. Oh! 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 Oh, the nade didn't reach. That's a tank. Yeah, that's a tank. They need to remove loadouts. Problem fixed. But they've kind of done the right thing, though. In my opinion, RedSec is kind of exactly what I thought they should have done. And I think they've executed it quite well. Even if people aren't a big fan of it yet. Or maybe at all. Okay. I could hear his footsteps, but I couldn't tell where he was. He was right next to me. Yeah, I think that Battlefield RedSec is exactly what I would hope that they would do with Battlefield RedSec. It just seems like people haven't really... Well, it was never going to do as well as Warzone anyway, which is fine. And I did say, honestly, I'll put it this way. RedSec has actually beaten my expectations. It really has. I thought RedSec was going to be absolutely terrible in comparison to what it actually is. I thought it was going to be bad. But honestly, it's kind of like they needed to just emulate Warzone, but better. And whilst I don't think they've necessarily captured the lightning in a bottle that Warzone was, I still think that RedSec is as good as it could be. Unless they innovated even further than you expected. And I don't know how they would do that. Apart from the obvious bug fixes, the only change I want is trio queue. I think having too many... Again, it's the same thing that Warzone had. Once you have too many options, the players gets too spread. So I think it's worth the price tag. What, for Battlefield 6? So here's the thing. I literally play video games for a living. So for me, I'm gonna say yes. What I'm trying to say is, I don't know your situation. What you should do is download RedSec, try it out for free, then think about if it's a game you're going to play for like 50 to 100 hours. That is what I would do. You have a free version of the game that you can play right now. And you don't have to get my opinion. You can just play it. Like Gauntlet is... I mean, Gauntlet's not exactly the same experience, but it's close enough. Like, what if you download the game and your PC... You're playing on like a PC from the 1960s. Yeah, it's going to suck. You know what I mean? So play the Gauntlet mode. Go, oh, this game slaps. I'm having a good time. Then buy the game. You know, then there you go. You can play the game. Actually, I need to change this site, don't I? This is where I would switch to a 6x, by the way, right now. And maybe even a 3x that I can switch to. But put on the green laser here, and then put on a low zoom for 3x. There you go. So it halves. I need to just have two different builds, one for close range, one for long range, don't I? They can always try it with EA Play Pro for €17. Yeah, but now then you're getting into the realm of 17 euros. 17 euros is, you know, almost a quarter of the price. At that point, if you're only going to play it for a month. Oh man, I love this map, dude. They did such a good job. Allowing the enemy team to look straight into spawn. I say it every time, but I just need to reiterate it each time because some people might not. I think the design of this map in Breakthrough is actually insane. Like, what are they thinking? Unbelievably bad design. And it was like this in before as well. Like, it was like this in the playtesting before we played the game. And they were just like, yeah, that'll do. Yeah, this'll do. Yeah. This is enjoyable. Let's let the defending team look into the skies. So good. And we don't have smokes either. I still think they should add smokes to every class as well. Yeah, that's how I feel. I can't see. Who's smoking us? Is it them or us? Because you do realize you're doing the wrong thing there by smoking us, right? After the first zone, this map's really fun. Yeah, it is. How did I just get a headshot hit marker? What? That doesn't even make sense. How did I get a headshot hit marker? So move the map to the right? Yeah, a little bit. They can do that. You've got to push hard right. Yeah, but the problem is that, as we've said before, one person can't define how the match goes. You need a full competent team to make it happen. I could be one of the people that pushes right, though. For sure. I could be that guy. Oh, there you go, there you go. There's the smoke. There's the smoke push. Here's the smoke push. If only I had a spawn beacon so that I could help my team push the right side and then we could spawn on me. But no, it's too late now. Oh, God, God, God. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, we're dead. GG. Oh, we've been spotted. Oh, the smokes are gone. Oh, we're dead. You see, if I was playing Recon and I could have the spawn beacon, you know, I run in there and I can actually put the spawn beacon down and help my team. But no, not allowed. But then again, I could also just play sniper on assault right now. So I guess it doesn't make a difference, right? My team is getting the idea with the smokes, though. They're like, hang on. Hold up 1 second. Get out of here. Hold up 1 second. We use these smokes here. How am I getting headshot? I don't know. Is it because I'm hitting... Is it because I'm shooting through teammates that I'm getting reduced damage? I just did a 65 damage headshot. What is going on? What is going on? Is sniper any good on assault? Yeah, it's really good. Oh, he's got a... I just hit the little metal pole in front of his head. I would have got him. Next shot? No, because that wouldn't be... that wouldn't be that hit marker, I don't think. A next shot is still a normal hit marker. Who is shooting me? I mean, we can go into the firing range and test it, but I'm pretty sure next shot is a regular hit marker. These guys. These guys. These guys in their little head peaks, man. And their little smokes. Unhinged map design over here. Unhinged map design. What were they thinking, brother? Does aim assist work through smoke? I don't think so. How did I hit a body shot when only his head was showing? Atheists explain that. That's right. You know he wants to pee again. He's desperate. He wants it. You know he's gonna do it. It's just a matter of time. At least I've got this nice little cover here, dude. Gotta watch out for the guys further back too. Ooh. This guy, that character's haircut always catches me off guard. He looks like an anime character. Like everyone else is wearing, every single other character in the game is wearing a helmet, except the guy who's got the low taper fade. How are you supposed to push this point? You need to have watched a TikTok that explains that 3 people need to smoke push the right side. And the enemy team needs to be worse than your team. But, so if you haven't specifically watched a guide on how to win this map, and your team isn't basically working together, which is usually the case, yeah, it's a pretty shitty map, to be honest. But it wouldn't be shitty if they... Guys, are you ready? Yes, sir. Are you ready? Okay. So here's what I do to fix this map. It's quite a long process. This would be kind of nuts. Like, I don't know how they would do this, but what I would do... Okay, you ready? It's kind of crazy, right? What I'll do is move this line right there. I know. If you're thinking, Stod, that would take years of development time, and how would they ever do it? But if only they could just move the spawn line here so that the enemy team on defense can't literally have 90 angles into your own spawn. Crazy, crazy, crazy thought. And it's exactly what they did for the first spawn of Liberation Peak. And I don't know why they didn't repeat it again. The whole point is, though, guys, is the first objective is supposed to be easy for the attacking team, by the way. So if anyone's like, oh, but that's unfair because the attacking team gets an advantage. It's like, yeah, they need it for the first objective. You want the game to advance in the first sector. Minimum. It should, like, even a group of toddlers should be able to advance the first sector in Rush and Breakthrough. That's the whole point. But yeah, it has been like, what, over a month now of this, but it genuinely just needs them to push the... they just need to push the first objective spawn line back, and that's it. That's all they gotta do, and this map will probably be playable. Double XP. I mean, look, we'd actually just suck. We can't do anything. GG. 10 tickets. Nice. Thought of giving the attacking team an MRAP? Yeah, something like that. Maybe that would help as well. You need to stop the... So let me just show you. The fact that they can even get in this area is crazy. But they can basically just sit on the edge, and there's no cover between you and that first wall at all. But they can sit behind the wall as you jump over. It's just insane. But what I'm trying to say is that even if it was unbalanced, and you're trying to say, like, oh, all it takes is one decent team. It's like, yeah, it does. But, like, the first objective should be trivial. You know? That's how it should be. You know? So, that's all I got. Even if it is unfair for the defending team, the attacking team should absolutely lambast the first objective easily. And then it's fun again, or it should be. Where did you say EA acknowledged the drone glitch? They did a tweet. Basically, Tigger, who is the main gameplay designer, came back from holiday and went, what is going on here? And then literally said all of the issues that they're going to fix, which they should have fixed like 3 weeks ago. Because the main gameplay designer came back from holiday, which he rightfully probably was owed, right? Because he's probably not had a holiday in 3 years. That's fine. But what I'm trying to say is someone else should have known what was going on. You know? Someone else could have just said anything and be like, you know what? Right, what do we got here? Should we keep the 6x on for this map? I'm trying to think. I need to just build 2 variants of this mini scout, and then all of my problems will be solved. I need like the close range one and the long range one. You know? Oh, and also, one thing I find weird is, you know, the mortaring situation. I get it that you shouldn't be able to use mortars in the uncapped, but at the same time, it feels a bit unfair that usually the defending team is able to use the mortars in the uncapped, and the attacking team can basically never use mortars because they get pushed and killed instantly. Like that, and trust me, I'm never on the mortar team side, but at the same time, it feels a little bit unfair that like the defending team basically always has the option to use mortars when it's the attacking team that actually needs them. You know? How to switch between scope zooms? I have a special bind that does it for me. Oh, I got 2 of them. Did I? No, 1 of them? 2 of them? It didn't come up in the kill feed. They can't make hard changes unless the producer gives it the green light. Well, they should have contacted him on holiday then. But I doubt that's the case. I think they definitely could have. And I'm pretty sure they did make big changes, but I was going to say there's no way, brother. Can't really see half of these snipers. There you go. I still also believe that the recon class should have the mod as well. Secretly in my heart. You dead? Of course. Is this the PSR? No, it's the mini scout. Worst team player ever. Do me. On defense. On defense. I'm confused. Sorry, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to run to spawn? What's wrong with you? Oh, dude, this guy. This guy. This is when you won the AX. What's up, buddy? There's also an X button right in the corner. Yeah, that's crazy. Does level progression carry over from Red Sec? Yeah. So anything you unlock in Red Sec, anything you unlock in multiplayer is available in Red Sec. Wait. I'm trying to hit him through a car door. It's kind of awkward. Here we go. Weapon levels as well, yeah. Damn, double body shot there, dude? Damn. Alright, I'll run away. If you want to break sniping, put the distance accessory key on your sniper rifle shoot button. Who's gonna tell him? Do I think sniping's too easy in this game? I think some of the snipers are some of the best we've ever had in a Battlefield game. Did we ever make the short that explains why it's bad? No. I couldn't be asked. Everyone can... No, honestly, I like that people maybe do that so that they miss me more. By setting their zeroing. Because all they're doing is basically, first of all, ruining their muscle memory. Because they're just going to aim for the head every time they see someone. And second of all, they're going to end up zeroing their gun to the wrong range half the time. Which is ideal. So maybe the 8x here would be a good... the 8x here would be a good meme. He did. He did. I'm back. Alright, chill. Is there a guy on the top of that tank? So the bullet velocity is actually so fast, I'm aiming too far in front of them because I think I need to. I actually don't need to. That's what's crazy. Ooh, this is gonna be bad. There's like 5 guys pushing this wall here. It's a really nice cover here, though. Whoa. This wall cover's excellent. That's a lot of enemies. That's a lot of enemies. That's a lot of enemies. Holy. I didn't get the kill out. I hit a triple, but like hit marker. Oh. Do we go AX here? Could go AX here. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But then again, a lot of these fights are at close range. Oh, sheesh. Just in case one rounds around that corner. Did we kill the vehicle? No one even killed that vehicle, even then. Can I save my teammate? Oh yeah. Why am I not angry when I get a hit marker? Because I get hit markers all the time. Sniping's already insane, dude. One-shot sniping would be broken if they added... Well, I mean, they have the sweet spot. You know, it is what it is. If every shot was a chest shot, oh my god, dude. Unplayable. And in some cases it is, because of the sweet spot. Am I using DLSS? No. Not anymore. I was for a bit, though. That's got a sweet spot. I was for a little bit. Shit. I'm gonna get stuck behind this broken vehicle. Put down their motion sensor. Maybe hip fire someone with the pistol. Come on, aim it. I didn't mean... Whoa, footsteps. You have to have footsteps, bro. That guy just ran in and made no sound. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. I mean, I am in trouble here. Wait, what? Oh, shit. I'm out of ammo. That guy's running up and I hear no footsteps. Come on, we can take it out. Oh, go. Okay, we actually took them all out. I think me being on the point actually might have just stopped it for like half a second. It was so close though. It was damn close. I can't go on that side without being sniped. And then on this side... Oh my god, the... Oh, come on, that was so close. There's still guys on this left side here. Right here, right here, right here. Shit, they've gone. They were right there for oh so long. Oh so long? You know what I mean. Saving the nades for this. Wait. No. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Nice. Dude, we absolutely got completely overrun there. That was insane. We should talk about the office and the wall busting in the TV show. Wait, why? Oh, during that exact clip. Yeah, I got you. But yeah, we should talk about Scump at the office right now. That's right. Yeah, there we go. Now I know what you mean. I thought you were talking about the series The Office. I thought you were talking about the series The Office. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Damn. I wish you could shoot the revolver faster. Nah, the revolver's already insane, man. The revolver is already so good. We don't need to make it better. It's the only sniper... Oh, sorry. The only revolver in the game that's actually good. Shit, that's a lot of snipers. Oh my god, get riggedy wrecked, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Is this the mini scout? This game got boring. Well, that's what everyone's saying about our creators as well. Wait, why did you... was the game $100? I can't remember. Do I have a suppressor on? I do, yeah. Boy, if I headshot the guys who jumped down, that was so good. Let's put this here, because they're going to rush up close, probably. Hello. The mini-map there. The guy is dead? He is now. I wonder if we'll get the Deagle in the future. Yeah. Deagle would be nice. Probably the only gun I even care about getting. Holy shit, that was nuts. The Deagle would go absolutely crazy. Would it be better than the revolver, though? What scope is this? Is the AX. Right there. Guy's head. Yep. BF4 Deagle was perfect. Well, it was a little, maybe a little bit too good, if I'm honest. Like, 2042 Deagle was insane as well. But, you know. But the fact that the other pistols are so bad probably makes the revolver feel even better. That's the crazy part. What the hell was that, man? Whoa. Need health regen big time. Put a motion sensor down again. There are two people on the right there, guys. Why are we letting them just sit here? What? There's no way that hit me. Directly as well. What the hell? That's not on. Okay. What the fuck? Why am I using this suppressor on defending side? Because there's literally nothing else to use on this gun to make it better than the suppressor. You know what I mean? The Mini Scout has so many built-in attachments. There's nothing else for me to use apart from a suppressor. It's crazy. What's funny is in multiplayer, it's much better to go for a headshot, but in Red Sec, it's always better to go for the body shot. Okay. Ah, they ran into the Claymore. Body shots in Red Sec, I feel, are more important because of the sweet spot than headshots. Headshots are okay, but... I was going to say, how many... You can see my feet, that's the problem. You can see my feet before I peek. I don't want to fight that tank either. Is the Mini Scout any good in Red Sec? No, it's not. The headshot damage is massively reduced. Because obviously, think about it in multiplayer, right? In multiplayer, a headshot's a headshot. In Red Sec, a headshot depends on what kind of damage you're doing with the headshot. So in a Mini Scout only just does enough damage over range to down someone in multiplayer, whereas in Red Sec it's not as good, is what I'm trying to say. Because it does less damage to the head. And obviously it has no sweet spot, and you do a lot of damage with sweet spots in Red Sec. Ooh, I'm gonna get... No! I mean, we are desperately trying to take him. That tank's gonna mess me up if I stay there. There's a guy on the floor. Do you have the rechambering bolt? You don't need it on the Mini Scout. It's built in. Built in to the Mini Scout, so you don't even need it. Which is why it's even more insane. It's not a player, what the fuck? fuck's sake, man. I didn't think there was anyone there. Felt safe. Ground shake, man. That's a tank. That is a tank. Stubby or angled for snipers? Angled. All you need for snipers in Battlefield 6 is ADS speed. Nothing else matters. Scope sway. As long as you're playing on Recon, I guess. Scope sway is irrelevant. And he body shot me? No way. I wasn't low on health there. Yes, dude. Come on. Come on. We're holding. Eight tickets left. We got final kill as well. GG. Didn't even get top score. What if you play Assault Sniper? I guess sway's important, but you can still control it pretty easy. You can still control it. GG's. GG's. This double XP is actually insane. Wow. She's got loads of attachments. I need to actually make some tea. Hold on. Oh, good. Attack. Attack on Mirak Valley. You know, I don't think I've won Mirak Valley attack one time. I have won Mirak Valley attack one time. Okay, we need to sort this out. Okay, so we have 2 mini scouts. I'd say both of these are incredibly ugly. This one's obviously not as ugly. So let's make this one my long range build. So we'll do the second AX. We'll do I guess we could have a low zoom. And we'll do the rangefinder as well. So get rid of the low zoom. Get rid of the 10 round fast. And then put the rangefinder on. That looks ridiculous. Green laser scope, AX suppressor, extended range, stubby, 10 round. Great. And then for our close range build, which, I mean, this is incredibly ugly. Oh my goodness. Close range build, we're going to do this with a 6x scope. And we're going to get rid of that. We're going to go for the extended barrel still. We're going to get rid of that. Angled, red. That one. The low zoom to 3x, thank you. And standard 10 round angled. We still have, oh, and then the suppressor as well. The hip fire. So we got the close range, and we got a long range build. We just need to remember which is which. So this is the long range. I wonder if I'm not going for hip fire then, if I should go for a low zoom as well. So now I have a 4x low zoom on the AX with the rangefinder. Should be nice. Should be nice. Oh, is this the... Wait, this is the AX I like. Oh, shit, I forgot about this one. I forgot that this one existed. This one's sick. Oh, it's so clean. How many hours do I have in this game? 200. But if you've got 170 hours and you've already got bored of the multiplayer, genuine, like, this isn't like, no one's telling me to say this. Just try Red Sec and try Gauntlet. It's at least more content. I'm hoping, do you know what I hope? I hope that they bring the Red Sec mini maps, you know, where they have the whole big map split up into the Gauntlet modes. I hope they bring some of those to the regular game in like a portal mode or something, or like a custom mode. Oh, I think we're too close quarters for this. We need to go close quarters because we need to be fighting men at close range. So let's go here, and then here, and then close quarters one. At least for this bit. Or maybe we should have just gone the 4x. I don't know. Gauntlet's 10 out of 10. Well, that's what I mean. It's a lot of enemies, actually. Holy shit. What is that? Where's that big red glowing orb? What is that? Okay, we're pushing. Ow. We took the sector? Oh my god, my team might actually win. Have we taken the sector that fast? That's crazy. That's my team, alright. This map is so good. Well, as long as you have a good team, yeah, it's pretty good. If you don't have a good team, it's pretty bad. Being on the... I mean, how many times have I lost on defense on this map? Like 50 times, probably? Oh, it's a tracer dart. Why? Can't see him. See, now I want to go back to the AX again. Is there a guy? Great. Did Nutsack get old quickly? No, I'm just going to play it tomorrow. And then we go back to AX, and then maybe switch to the 4X for the ranges that we're fighting right now. But then we'll switch to the AX when we need to. Okay, the tank's just ruining our entire day. We can't do anything with the tank around, if I'm honest. Another sniper there? Miss. Aim small, miss small. That's what they say, isn't it? No scope. No. Okay, no one's on the mini-map right now. Good. What? How did I just... Was I low on health? What the fuck? Have you played with the TR7? No, I haven't. I don't know if it's good to... I don't know if it's good. I think someone said that the TR7 is really good at close range. But, no, but that wasn't a headshot, though. That was 41 damage, so I must have been low on health, I guess. Right. Ooh, that's the hipfire build right there, dude. But I mean, this isn't even the hipfire build. What? Second shot I feel should have hit. But, you know. Bruh. That health regen is criminal, but it's fine. We'll get over it. I'm gonna no-scope someone. Above me. So unlucky. Typical LMG user. Well, to be honest, I do feel sorry for them. Because for some reason, a lot of the shots just miss for no reason. With the bloom on assault rifles and LMGs. Have you guys seen me play with an LMG or an assault rifle as opposed to an SMG or a sniper or a carbine? It feels like I literally look like a different player. It's literally like I go from, you know, a competent player to someone who's never used a gun before. Have you seen me use an LMG before? I'm literally aiming right on someone and just none of them hit, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? What do I think of the AK-4D? Until they fix the bloom, it is unfortunately trash. But that's what I'm saying. Is it a skill issue, or is it just that the LMGs, or at least some of the LMGs, are just almost built to fail? I thought they fixed the bloom. No, they addressed it later on. They were like, nah, that's not that update, by the way. Sorry. Zoom out. How's that body shot? What do I think of the B-36? The B-36 is on one of the only usable assault rifles. For some reason. I don't know what's different about it, but it feels pretty good. I think my issue is that when I'm using LMGs or assault rifles, I'm trying to move and shoot like I do with the SMGs and the carbines. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's a lot more lenience when you're using an assault, like a carbine or an SMG, when I'm trying to move and shoot. And then when you try and move and shoot with an assault rifle or an LMG, it's literally just like, what the fuck are you doing? You're going to miss every shot. Goodbye. But the problem is, I also understand that if I stand completely still and use the LMG, I'm just going to get shot in the head, which is exactly what happens. What are these guys doing? Just chilling on this wall. Any more survive? I did. Holy shit. Because some of the grips give more inaccurate shots whilst moving and shooting. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is that irrelevant of that. If I have a grip on, if I don't have a grip on, if I use the stubby grip, it just feels like I might as well not bother. Because I can get away with it. Even on at medium range on the SMGs and the carbines, I still get away with it. Even if I haven't built the gun for moving and shooting. It's really stupid. What's the strat for weapon XP? The cheesy strat is just to go into casual breakthrough, because that's how you just kill like 100 players a game. And then you've got double XP weekend. So yeah, double XP weekend, casual breakthrough. That's the current cheese. Do boosters stack? Nah, they don't. Try and do some sluggy snipes. I thought that slugs were trash in this game because they the headshot range is like 50 meters. Is it not? Got ruined there. Absolutely ruined. With that regen, maybe do a nice little surprise for our friends there. They run through this building, which they might. The fact they get 2 tanks on this final objective, my god. Can I get that tank actually if he's not looking this way? I don't think I can get to that tank if I'm being real honest with you. Fucking hell, look at that one. We won. How's the low zoom side optics on the Mini Scout? I'm using it. Should they revert the velocity of the other sniper rifles be in par with the Mini Scout? No. The way they should balance the Mini Scout is that it should have the slowest bullet velocity in the game. It should have like a maximum of like 600 meters a second. That's how the Mini Scout should be. It shouldn't have the best bullet velocity in the game. It should just be that the other snipers have the bear, and then the advantage of using the Mini Scout is that you're using it at close range. So it's like insane fast fire rate. But for some reason, they've just built this gun to be the best gun in the game. It doesn't make any sense. They've gone mad. Ooh, Firestorm. The fact that I'm going to go and use the Mini Scout on Firestorm because it's better than the M98B does not make sense. I swear you still have extra brightness for the stream since the Armor Reforger days. Yeah, I do. I can turn it off if you want, but I feel like it does make it easier to see most of the time, no? And that's why people think my game's brighter or something. Right, so we have... Oh, I know what I've done. The problem is because... Ah... Right, yeah, that would make him... yeah, okay, so because I've bound the same button to my target... I've bound the same button to my rangefinder as my scope switch. So now every time I switch scopes... Yeah, that's probably not... that's not wise, is it? Every time I switch scopes, I'm switching to... I'm switching my range, which is not a good idea. Unless I just remember. I probably won't. I mean, this map in particular is just scuffed anyway. Oh, you see, look, you see, I accidentally zeroed to 810 meters, which is why I just missed that headshot. So we need to fix that real quick. Yeah, I've absolutely scuffed it. Damn. So I need to turn off the scope zoom on this. But yeah, by the way, this is the way the game looks. This isn't even... The game looks scuffed on this map. Like, me changing the gamma is not going to change anything, trust me. This map is just scuffed. Yeah, the PSR should be the fastest bullet velocity in the game. PSR should be the fastest bullet velocity in the game, and I don't know why it isn't. What's my aim zoom sensitivity? I mean, I use something called sweet spot. What's it called? Sweet spot? Soldier aim? Universal soldier aim. Alright, we need to change this loadout. We need to change this loadout. It is messing me up. Yeah, take as long as you want. Right, so we're gonna change. We're gonna have to get rid of the low zoom because it is absolutely messing me up. Crazy style. And then we could go for the 10 round fast, I guess. Yeah. And then do we have anything else? Care about? Anyone? Green laser? No? Nothing? Extended? Range? Stubby? No? What does this one do? It just does nothing. Whatever. So now, when we... Oh my goodness, there's someone shooting me in the side. So now, when we go to zero our scope, it won't ruin us anymore. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, these guys are so loud. But yeah, I can show you. Damn, that's so fun. I love that. No, I'll show you right now. So, mouse and keyboard, infantry aim, mouse aim sensitivity, and as you can see, at 1600 DPI, it is 44.9 centimeters. And then in my control settings, zoom sensitivity coefficient 0, 6%, mouse aim 100, 100, field of view 112. There you go. This is what I use. So, thank you for the $7.99, and take a screenshot of this if you'd like to use my settings, or exclamation mark settings if you want. If you really want, exclamation mark settings. But I have changed my settings now because I'm using Freethies config. So my settings are actually different. But if you want some baseline settings, you can use my settings. If you're not going to be sweating. What's up, buddy? That guy's on... Oh, that's why. That guy's on 500 ping, because he's probably connecting from a different country. We're playing EU servers. The 8X is a bit too zoomed in, though, I will say. So he's on 500 ping or whatever. The fuck, man? What do you mean you just absolutely beam me from 41 meters away? Oh, what? I'm like behind cover here. Am I not? The fuck you mean? Thank you. Have that. Have that. Go on. My game looks clear, but yours looks cluttered. See if we can find these dudes that are just sniping along the edge of the map. Are they already gone? Look how fast the movement, ADS movement speed is with the scout as well, by the way. It's like I'm sprinting left and right, dude. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Oh, that's this stupid HDR. They still not fixed the HDR lighting stuff. Please. It's horrible. Get off it. It's so hard to see, man. Had to be scoped in for absolutely ages to get it to fix itself. Okay. I need to get my health regen before I beat this guy again. Insane. Absolutely insane. The tank is like, this is what I mean about this stupid light. I can't see the tank. It's a giant metal box and I can't see it. Rangefinder needs to go. Dude, what do you mean? It's absolutely fine. It's hard to use. What do you mean I warned everyone about the rangefinder 3 months ago? What do you mean I made a whole video saying the rangefinder is going to ruin sniping at long range? It needs to find the range and that's it. Yeah, I know, yeah. It does. It finds it really well. Conveniently. It just finds it really conveniently. What the? It just finds the range and immediately zeroes your sniper to exactly that range. What's the issue? GG. What config file am I using? Freethy. FR33THY. What sniper do I think is the best? The mini scout, the one I'm using right now. Absolutely insane. If you go to the beginning of the stream, Duela. Oh no, we don't want to play that again. If you go to the beginning of the stream, I show the build for the sniper. If you want it. Custom search. Breakthrough. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. That. Siege Ikaro maybe is a little... After all, why not? Let's do it. I've already completed the battle pass. Have I? Oh, I guess so. Do you get random blurring when you ADS? Yeah, it's called depth of field. Wow, what a game, guys. Guys, likes on the stream for that defeat. That was crazy. I'm just my cookers, yeah. Yo, guys, make sure to follow for that amazing round we just played. Do you have the rangefinder bound to scope in? Nope. I have it bound to a separate key. Always. The 25 cost and the 20 cost suppressors do totally different things. Read the descriptions. Right. Do they affect my ability to snipe, though? If they're... Because you have to remember, this is something... Oh, this is the biggest piece of advice for any game with attachments I can give you. Right? Recoil. Irrelevant. What's it called? Recoil recovery. Sway, most of the time... actually irrelevant. Hip fire, well, you know. But like loads of people are like obsessed with the idea that like look at this game. I'm not holding whole breath. Look at how stable this game is, and we're on mouse and keyboard. Anything that really involves sway is pretty irrelevant too, to be honest. Unless there's something on that build. Hang on, let me read the point. We'll see. I really don't think it will change anything about how the gun functions. Unless it's like, reduces damage over range or something. I don't think it will. Which one was it again? Oh, wrong gun. It was this one. So, this suppressor. Reduces hipfire accuracy. Reduces recoil builder and improves recoil recovery at the cost of hipfire accuracy and weapon sway. I mean, you just saw the weapon sway. Non-existent, but we can turn it off, and it'll pretty much function the same, I guess. But you don't really need to turn it off. Yeah, the sway in this game is almost non-existent. It's kind of crazy. Is the AK-205 too OP? No. I don't know anyone that uses the AK-205. Like, I genuinely don't. I don't know anyone of, like, of the streamers. I know streamers aren't obviously the guiding factor on decisions you should make in any capacity ever. But, usually they use the metal weapons because they're little slimy little rats. So, I don't know. Do I switch for 6x and 8x depending on the map? Yeah, I do, yeah. Is the stream quality lower today? No. You could possibly refresh the stream and see if you're getting 936p. Okay, we've seriously pushed. Again, this is another map that they need to rethink. Why the fuck is our team allowed to push all the way around and become here and look into their spawn again? Why? My question is, why would we ever need to? Like, why would the devs think, like, oh, if the attacking team's losing, wouldn't it be fucking sick if the defending team could flank around to the right and push and look directly into their spawn? Why is it built like that? Why would it ever be built like that? Why would that need to be a thing? The attacking team needs as much help as they can get. Like, genuinely, like, this is their spawn here. They spawn. Some of them literally spawn right here. And you can sit underneath this spawn and shoot and just jump over the wall and shoot them. Why would you ever do that? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like the defending team is already on the back, or the attacking team is already on the back foot here. I don't get it. Like that should be like the first thing they change immediately. Because I assume it's because in their testing no one ever pushed up there, so it was just fine. But like it's crazy that the defending team is allowed to push into their spawn. It's so mad. Oh, that guy has a nutty spot. This is the worst map in the game? No, Manhattan Bridge is definitely worse, unfortunately. Unfortunately, Manhattan Bridge takes the cake. In terms of defenders having too much power in the first objective. Like, don't get me wrong, this one's pretty bad. This one's pretty bad, but it definitely gets worse in Manhattan Bridge. Would I say that the scout needs to be nerfed? Yeah, it needs to have its velocity nerfed. It should not have the best velocity in the game. Without a shadow of a doubt, because there's basically no reason to use any of the snipers at range now. It's really weird. That was so filth. Any reses? Jump shot, yeah, that's not... I don't think that's supposed to be accurate, by the way, so that was kind of silly. He didn't like that. No. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Let me see if I can give you a huge example of how insane it is to push along this right side, or this left side. But obviously the attacking team is all doing the same right now, so it's kind of hard to do. Am I dead? Yeah, I guess it was close enough. Why do I hear music? Let me see if I can show you how insane the flank into this one is, if I can get in there. So yeah, basically I should never be here. I should never ever be allowed to be here as defender. It doesn't make any sense. I can go all the way here. By the way. I can go all the way in here. I can run into their spawn. I can run into their spawn here. Look at this. What? Why would I ever need to do this? Except to basically completely decimate the attacking team. And by the way, I'm pretty sure if you let me run all the way in, I could go in here, and I could probably run to here and be able to run back out again. It's insane. Absolutely mad. And it's the exact same problem on Manhattan Bridge as well. And that was first attempt. First attempt of getting into the spawn, by the way. Imagine if a full team had a spawn beacon and were just rushing straight into their spawn and like spawn camping the attacking team, dude. It would be unbelievably broken. Oh, man. Anyway, my first thing that I would change about Breakthrough is like half of the maps just need their spawn. There should be a line right there. Even honestly, even this bit, there should be a line right here for the first objective. Honestly, so the attacking team just should decimate that first objective. More and more people finding out about the grenade launcher. I mean, in RedSec, the grenade launcher is even better, dude. That's what's mad. Mad. The RedSec grenade launcher goes crazy. That guy. Do I hold for ADS? Yeah, I do. I do. I do indeed. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, he's dodging. The mortars sound cool, at least. Wait, I've never even seen this picture. What the fuck? Unlucky. I'm surprised this game doesn't have ground operations. Well, it would actually make sense because each map has two maps per area, so it would actually make sense. But it is a lot of work, and does anyone really care? They probably just want to just get into Breakthrough and just play. Like, the lore would be nice, but okay, here we go. Manhattan Bridge. Is there a video coming about settings? No. I've said this before. I've not made a video on settings because I'm not putting the time in to test, like, to what's the word? To test the settings, I guess. Like, I'm not the one that's going in, changing a setting, doing a benchmark, going, oh, dude, on defense. Let's see if my team pushes up. Otherwise, I'm not doing attack on Manhattan Bridge. Ugh. Like, yeah, at the end of the day, my settings video wouldn't be comprehensive enough. So you might as well just use the settings that are already there. Like, there's loads of people with really good settings guides that they've tested. In fact, whenever you're looking up a game, I said this the other day, if you're looking up settings for a game, look up benchmark settings or benchmarked tested settings for whatever game you're looking for, because then hopefully the person that you found the settings off will have actually tested them, as opposed to just saying, yo, I found the best setting is actually ultra setting and ultra settings on everything so that you can see better, and you're like, oh no, you can see so clearly with these ultra settings, and you're like, oh no, brother, I copied these settings from Reddit and now I've made a video about it. So what you want is you want a person that knows what the fuck they're talking about and has actually tested them themselves with a benchmarking tool. So they can be like, oh, by the way, when I put the settings on high, I got this FPS. And then when I put the settings on medium, I got this FPS. And then here's a chart with all the settings. And you go, oh shit, this guy actually put a fucking work in and he's got 5k subs. That's actually insane. But Freethy has a config. And he actually basically knows Windows and gaming settings like the back of his hand, quite literally. In fact, no one knows the back of their hand. That doesn't even make sense. He just knows it way better than anyone else. So if I'm going to trust anyone, I'm trusting Freethy with settings and latency. Do you know what I mean? The word you're looking for is experiment. Yeah, but what I'm saying is in a YouTube SEO setting, what you want to look for is someone who all settings tested or whatever. Benchmark. There is a guy right back here, wasn't there? And I don't know if we killed him. Oh, a tank. What you want is you want people that go in and benchmark the settings. Each one. So that they know exactly what it does and how it changes the game and how if it's beneficial. Already to the first objective. That's what I was saying. I was thinking, oh, do I save? Do I stay in this round? Everyone knows the back of their hand. Yeah, but if you told me to draw it with its veins, I couldn't do that. But if you told me to draw a layout of Empire State, I could probably do that. I have no idea what the back of my hand looks like. Does this one allow me to... Teammate, bro, you almost didn't kill me. Am I playing QHD? I'm playing 1440p. I'm playing 1440p. And that feels pretty sick. I'm getting cooked by whoever this is. Oh, I'm getting off. Goodbye. I got sniped. Fuck's sake. Do I have DLSS on? No, but I did have DLSS on. I did have DLSS on for a bit before I optimized my PC. So... Ooh, scope glint? In the video game? What? Was there a scope glint? I had quality on, DLSS quality. How did this guy... What? Scope... Oh, there he is, at the back, look. But there's like a weird, like, there was like a smoke effect that was hiding a scope glint, I think. Game looks over sharp. It's because sharpening only works if you put DLSS on. We don't know, again, we don't know why, but that's just how it works. So if you have sharpening on, it only works if you put DLSS on. And how did he get up? How did he get up there? Is there? Maybe there must be a ladder spot for that. That's a new one. I've not seen that. Use DLSS with sharpening at 80. Someone, 3D said try it at 100. And I was like, yeah, go on. But again, I don't use it anymore, so. I did use it, but I don't use it anymore. Just because I don't need to. Yeah, then, so I'm pretty sure you have to have... Sharpness only works if you have a upscaling method on, apparently. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's not necessarily just DLSS. I'm pretty sure I don't. My sharpness isn't working. Is there a guy there? Did I just see him? Yeah, I did. Look. He can't push into my spawn, so that's good news. Did a guy just try and drive an 8? This guy's outside of his... Yeah, what are you doing in our spawn? Get out of our spawn, man. You rascal. Oh, I see what they're doing. They're going up a weird window. I didn't know they could be behind us. Oh my god, that's an enemy. What the fuck? That was insane. What the fuck? And there's one right in front of me? How is it? Look, minimap, minimap, minimap. Is he dead? What is going on? There's a guy behind. What? Where are these guys coming from? No, seriously, what is going on? What is happening? They're like... are they bots? No, they're like... I don't know where they're coming from. They're just spawning in randomly. I don't even know how they're getting here. Is there people here? They're creeping around in our spawn, man. Deacon probably? Yeah, I think maybe upstairs or something, because they're just coming... There's a guy... Fuck. Coming out of nowhere. Motion sensor. Right here. By the way, that spot through the smoke is so crazy. He was 3D spotted because of the motion sensor. Footsteps. What? I thought that was on the head, no? This thing's pretty much semi-away, yeah. Kinda good. What? The what's it called? Rechain, what's it called? The reload's really fast too. What? I don't know. Oh, okay. Aren't many of the enemies bots? Nope, not a single bot on either team in EU. All of these are players. Oh, I don't know how that didn't hit. They dead? Oh. A hole on the floor. The scout doesn't have a sweet spot, no. Ah! Oh! Did I not hit the headshot there? Dude, what's happening? I swear I just got right on the head then. No? No? Motion sensor down. I hear someone really close to me. They're running around us. Making a fool of us. They're making a mockery of us. Do you think they buff the other snipers' bullet velocities? No, they shouldn't buff the other snipers. They should nerf this one's bullet velocity. That's what they should do. It's too good. It's too good for what it is. It's supposed to be close range. Did they fix sniper and actually on the recon? They did, yeah. This game sucks, nothing but cheaters. Brother, I haven't seen a single cheater in this video game. Not one. I hate to break it to you. And I would know, usually. I would usually be complaining by them at this point. Cope is real? Oh, God. Oh, these people, right. No, there's not a single cheater in the game. If there was cheaters in the game, I would have definitely met one. 100%. And also, by the way, there is cheaters in the game, obviously. There's like a very small amount, but I have not met a single one, which means there's a very small amount. All right? So don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say like the game's perfect. There is definitely going to be some cheaters somewhere. But I can almost guarantee you that I have not met one. In 200 hours. And as a streamer, I would be absolutely using that as ego defense if I really thought there was someone cheating. You know what I mean? If I genuinely was like, oh my god, that guy's cheating, there's no way he's just beat me. I would trust me, we'd be using it. Yeah, go on then. Sounds like something a streamer would say. Well, I mean, all I'm saying, this is what I always say in the past, is eventually there will be cheaters. Every single game I've ever played always ends up having cheaters. No matter how good the anti-cheat is. But when I finally do say that there's a cheater, hopefully you'll believe me. But yeah, there will 1 billion% be cheaters in this game eventually. And I'll be like, that was weird. And then I'll be like, okay, that was really weird. And then I'll be like, okay, this is kind of weird. This guy doesn't miss. He keeps on getting headshots. Looking at the kill feed. Oh, he's only getting headshots. Kind of weird. And then I'll be like, okay. And then, oh, dude, they really need to mark when which ones are enemies and which ones are teammates. Oh boy, we got people on the roofs. Oh no. Well, we've also joined the game halfway through, so you can expect there to be people on the roofs if it's this late in the game. We've also got a teammate on the roof. And look at him helping. It's a lot of roofs to cover, I gotta say. There's one guy there that on the top. Has he gone prone? I hope they bring back Golf Boy Man. Dude, I hope they bring back a lot of things. I just don't know how much I don't know how much workload they can take on, you know? I would love to just have like, imagine if they just did 5,000 remakes of every BF3M4 map and just put it into this game. So we just had unlimited content. Imagine they just said, hey guys, we have remade every BF3 map and BF4 map. In a Christmas update. I thought they fixed the roof exploits. No, they have not. We're in such big trouble. Yeah. That's the idea with Portal. So yes, people have already made a couple of like basic remakes. Okay. I've just spawned, bro. I mean, this I can't be asked. Let's just go for a new lobby. The playlist would be fractured. Well, they'd have to probably add a server browser, but they ain't. We're probably not getting that. Please don't be the exact server I just left. It isn't. What Bad Company 2 map would people want? I mean, honestly, this is the thing, and this may sound insane to you. 2042's engine is the same as Battlefield 6's engine. Shh, don't tell anyone. They could literally just take the Arica Harbor from Battlefield's 2042 Portal and just put it in the game. And I don't think anyone would be mad at all. And they could just be really honest about it and just say, well, we're using a very similar engine. And if we could, why don't we just take the good maps from 2042 and put it in Battlefield 6? And if they were just really honest about it, and maybe if they did like a community poll on Reddit or Twitter and just said, guys, would you be mad if we reused assets from 2042 and just plopped it straight in BF6 as long as they were good? The Arica Harbor is right there, and it's actually a good map. And I know that they're gonna be worried because they're gonna be like, we don't want anything feeling like we just took it from 2042 and put it into Battlefield 6. But they honestly could, and it would be fine. No, because that's the thing. If they could just basically have a double win here by just saying, look, you guys decide. We are gonna be we could reuse this asset from 2042. Would you be okay with that? On Twitter, on thing, here's a big poll. It would be free content. We're gonna reuse assets from 2042. Would that be okay? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I was gonna say. And I'm not talking about the base 2042 maps. I'm talking about the good ones from Portal that everyone loved. Okay, bro. How is the drone exploit still in the game? I don't know. Honestly, no idea. Very enjoyable, thank you. I'll take Redacted. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not a big fan of many of the 2042 maps. But the Portal ones, some of them were pretty good, man. Some of them were kind of crazy. Bro, chill out. Chill out. Why do I hear a drone? How? I'm prone diving behind cover. health regen. Make sure I'm not being watched from the right, which I am. That's a lot. Wait, they have 2 vehicles? Wait, why is there 2 vehicles? Am I insane? Are they supposed to have 2 tanks? Did they add that? I don't remember there being 2 IFVs. I didn't realize they had 2. But they probably need it, to be honest, because this map used to be unplayable, so I'm not against it. I do feel like, even though I have no idea about the end of this game, that the attacking team's probably going to lose. Because of the drone exploit and people getting on the roof. You know, even though they have the IFEs, I very much doubt they're going to win this. But we will see, won't we? Oops. He's dead. Brother is dead. You need 2 people to do the drone exploit? You do, yeah. But people can do ladders here and just get to the top, which they're probably planning on doing right now, if I had to guess. Don't worry, they'll be on the roof. Is there a way to deal with people on the roof? Yeah, your team also needs to get on the roof to deal with the people on the roof. Put that there, lovely. One guy in this building. Maybe we can headshot him with a... Didn't see him in the corner. There you go. I thought he might run through that claymore. It was only a matter of time. Sheesh. I was using my scanner there to seek that guy out. There's a guy next to the room as well. I gotta be careful. That mini map. There's like 3 guys. Motion sensor on again on the other side of the wall. He's pushing around to the right now. 2 guys on the right. And then we're gonna peek here. And then we're gonna peek here. You don't know why they removed Squad Arty? Because I think... I don't know, actually, yeah. Wait, if I remember correctly, when I tested this game early, I think there might have been an artillery on, you know, from Bad Company 2? I think the sniper class might have had artillery, which would have been instead of the UAV. And maybe we'll still get it. You know how you have the UAV as the ulti or whatever on this class? I think that at one point you were able to get artillery. I could be wrong though. I don't really remember. No scope. No scope. No scope. No scope. Is there a guy? Oh my god, there's so many of them. I can't peek it without being at an awkward angle though. There you go. There's like a stairwell here. That guy there? That is. That's his a white helmet. And I know what a white helmet looks like. If anyone knows what a white helmet looks like, I do. What gun is this? This is the Mini Scout. What's the benefit of placing the claymore like that? Well, because they won't see it as they run in. Claymores were easier to spot in 4. Dude, I forgot that Claymores even existed in Battlefield 4. Did they? Okay, that's... Bruh, footsteps. Am I leaning into Recon Sniper instead of Assault Sniper? For a little bit. At least for now. If I'm going to use the Mini Scout, I might as well play Recon Sniper. Because then I get the fastest rate of fire. Damn, I thought you'd gone. I thought I heard him right corner behind me. Can you show how you specialized your scout? It's at the beginning of the stream. If you go to the beginning, it's right there. Oh, look, they're on the roof. What a surprise. And then there was 2, because I saw the other one peek up afterwards. Please. Is that an enemy one? Yes, it is. Right, where's the other sniper? I'm being sniped. There he is. There's someone up there. He's got this disgusting angle there. But it's not going to help him, so it's fine. As long as we get past that initial area, he can't do shit. Shots. There's quite a few of them in here. Oh, the clat, nice. Then what we do is this. Because someone will run up here eventually. My team's actually not utilizing the advantage of being on defense as much as they could be. There is some very strong roof positions that I don't think we're using, and they are disgusting. Yeah, so I was like, you're about to get absolutely slammed if he stays there. Did they remove the sniper nerf? They did, yeah. Brother, that angle was crazy. No, I mean, I think our team's going to win because if there is even anyone on this roof above us looking down on A, they can't push it. It's really dumb. It is very dumb. So look, this is where this is an area we're not supposed to be in right here. If the game was actually... If the game is balanced correctly, you're not supposed to be in this roof here because this is an area that's... It's an area you're supposed to be in Conquest, but in Breakthrough, it kind of breaks the game. Because, and I'll show you exactly why. So you see up here... So you see here, where I am now. This is a completely... If you're looking down from this roof, this is a completely uninterrupted view. There is absolutely nowhere that the enemy team could hide that I couldn't throw a grenade or shoot at. Because if there was even a building on A that they could hide in that I couldn't get through, I mean, there's... Can you get in that? I don't think you can. Do you see the problem? Completely uninterrupted view of A where there's absolutely nowhere they could hide without me being able to shoot them. Right there. Oops, let me do that. And that is exactly the problem. If there was even a spot that they could hide in, it would maybe be okay because at least they could take the point without me... I'd at least be able to take the point without them being able to shoot down on me. But because I can stand here and look, that's the entire point right there. There is nowhere they can hide. There's absolutely nowhere they can hide. They can smoke all they want and I'd still be able to see and shoot exactly where they're sitting. And that's, I think, one of the biggest problems with this map is that it's obviously just not designed for someone to be looking into this angle like this. You can hear them running around. There you go. They should be able to, they should increase the capture size. It would help. No, they just need to stop you getting. They just need to stop you getting on the roof. That's it. That's how you balance this map. There's two. It's not designed to have this many angles. As fun as it is, it's not designed to have this many angles. Unfortunately, it just is what it is. I don't think you're even supposed to be on this roof, because that's the top there. I guess you could ladder up to this one pretty easy. Why is this ADS speed even allowed? I don't know. I don't know, man. Victory is imminent. Hell yeah. You can jump off the roof. Wait, did he make his way up all the way up using one ladder? Damn. Or have full destruction? Yeah, the full destruction for these buildings would be an insane amount of work. I know they have it in the battle royale, but yeah, that's like an impossible task. The simplest answer is they should just block off. Like as soon as you get on the roof, it just says out of bounds. That's the simplest answer. Unfortunately. Oh, Jesus. GG's. The servers would die if they came down? No, that's what's crazy, though, is that if you think about it, look at the Battle Royale. And they have an insane amount of destruction in the Battle Royale. Almost unlimited. So they could do it. It's just they'd have to remake those buildings to... they'd have to redesign those buildings to crumble. And that's something that you'd have to... it's an insane amount of work. Like, I don't think... It's not as simple as it seems. It's like a massive amount of work to make those buildings dynamic and destructible. Do you think they scaled down the destruction for stability? Probably. The finals did it. The finals is completely dynamic in that the game was designed from the ground up to be dynamic in every single way. Whereas in this game, every part of every building that you destroy is predetermined by someone making each individual part like that. Battlefield isn't at a point where you have destruction that's like truly like individual per like anything can be destroyed just because it can be. Do you know what I mean? We're not there yet. And also there was the point of when destruction goes too far, you then ruin the map flow, because if you can destroy every single building, there's no cover left. And then it's just a big flat plain. But I think the finals destruction mechanics are absolutely insane. Like next level. In fact, the finals is one of the very few FPS games that truly feels like next generation, which is so weird. Like, it's actually impressive what they've done with the finals. Do you think making the roofs accessible to everyone will make that point better? No, because the map design would mean... If you maybe made the capture point a little better, it would be fine. But, like, the verticality of that area gives defenders such a huge advantage. If they added zip lines, that would help a lot. But I think the way it would just be an annoying map to play anyway. I think having that much verticality in a breakthrough map is like just annoying, if I'm honest. Like it would be fine, but You know, I don't think that's the answer. You know, make the capture points on the roof. That's what they did in Kaleidoscope. Battlefield. Who remembers Battlefield 2042 Kaleidoscope? Wow, what a map. Those last two things on the roof. Damn. That was a good one. I want to forget. Yeah. Yeah. Anyone? Anyone? Oh, yeah. That was close. That tank's really not going to let me cross, huh? Oh, someone's already had the same idea. Good on ya. I mean, I do want to cross over, but I think let's go the barrel. Let's go the long way, so we can actually go over to B. Otherwise, that tank will kill us, probably. There is people apparently right where I'm looking, but I can't see them. Bro, that would be really helpful if you put down healing. No? Okay, alright, dude. Bro's busy. I thought that was a scope glint, dude. The white thing appearing, I thought was a scope glint. That's mental. Dude, I look away for a second and there's a guy there. Unfortunate timing. Sector lost. Damn. I hear the footsteps on my left. Yeah. Hit 4 and this thing is wild. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. This thing is absolutely bonkers. Bonkers, crazy, insane. He's just been killed by my claymore and then he gets sniped in the head. Insane. Oh my god, dude. I should not be alive. Footsteps? No? Any footsteps? Any footsteps? Anyone? See any footsteps? 50p? Damn. He was right next to me. What's the distance power on the Mini? What? Wait. It was worth it. Wait, why do I die to a claymore? What the fuck? Any reses, bro? Oh, alright, bro. TV missile was so fun. What, when it was broken? Or just in general? Oh, you're talking about the TV missile, not the MR missile. That's fine. That's fine. Almost missed that. Bruh. Bruh, footstep, bruh. Bruh, footstep, bruh. Okay, wait. Hang on. Motion sensor here. C4 on the door. Another one, why not? There's one guy already upstairs. There's definitely a guy up here. And then we're gonna do one of these bad boys. Unlucky, bruv. Don't know why the claymore didn't go off there, if I'm honest. There you go, one dead. There has to be another one. You're telling me there's not another one? You're telling me there is not another guy? That's gonna be a problem. Shotty would be nice right now. I mean, if I had a shotty, that would be crazy, yeah. M1014, spamming. Actually, no. Wait, that's an enemy? What? Dude. What did I hit? Actually, that's probably gonna see that, but, you know. It is what it is. Do they have a... Oh, no! I actually didn't know you could destroy this floor. That's new to me. I thought that this was an indestructible floor here. Well. It's Eland. Oh, no. Dude. That guy appeared on my minimap even though he hadn't shot yet. You can clip that. I saw his icon and there's no, what's it called? There's no motion sensor on the map. He appeared on my minimap before he came around the corner. I'm just destroying their ladder because they're going to keep using it, and they probably already have just now. They got it? Yeah. No, we haven't got it. And of course, I get killed before I can even prone, even though I was definitely prone. Good. So I'm hacking? Yup. I'm hacking. Well, no, I knew the guy was coming because I saw his little red dot, and then I pre-fired right on his head. Oh. And that's good. I saw his red dot on the map, by the way, not in the game. Thank you. This spot is so filthy for defending too. Put one of these bad boys down. Lovely. But looking at the mini-map. Okay, got teammates there, but then they're over here. Look, over here, look. Easy, look. Cheating, yeah. It's like BF4, but honestly, BF4 was even crazier. Shit. What the fuck is that? You've just learned where you need to camp next time? Oh, dude, obviously. I know it's in Levy. It just doesn't really make sense. It's like the shots were hitting me directly through a wall made of concrete. The splash damage is so weird on the LAVs. I don't understand it. It like bends around corners. I've got all the good camp spots. I do. Anyone else gonna shoot him, brother? Come on. TF6 threat vehicle rounds go through everything they shoot at. Yeah, I know. I've been hit by two. I've been hit through 2 walls before. Damn. I thought he was gonna hold it with the shotgun, but he wasn't ready for the slide peek. Oh. Wait. Oh, baby. The slide into... I wasn't sure if you guys could see that. I thought you guys... I thought the stream quality would mean that you wouldn't be able to see the sliding headshot there. It's real nice. Shit. 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 The panic's setting in. It was sexy. They weren't standing still. Are you mad? They were literally jumping off a ledge. I'm missing standing shots. Running around like ants on in a building. Oh shit, there's 2 people up here. On the left. Oh, what the fuck? Is the mini scout worth using in BR? No, it is not. It is not worth using in BR. As in, like, it's good, but it's nowhere near as good as the ESR at all. Because you don't get... The sweet spot is so important in BR. It shouldn't be, but it is. Like, sweet spots are unbelievably cheesy in BR. Oh, I love vehicles. Literally nothing. Vehicle around the corner dead. I think we're gonna win though, guys, if I'm honest. If I'm being really honest with you. Yes, shit. I think we're gonna win this one. It is what it is. I can't see any hackers if I out-hack them, exactly. If they're cheating, I can just shoot them first, you know? Which is the favorite mood, BR or multi? They're both really good, honestly. I think, as I suspected though, with the Battle Royale, I just don't know if it's going to get mass appeal the same way that Warzone has. You know, it is what it is. Even though I like it as a streamer and whatever, I think, first of all, I think a lot of people aren't even willing to try it. Or a lot of people just don't care about Battle Royales anymore. Which is also completely valid. Like, I don't blame you. Like, everyone's so tired of the same thing over and over again, right? Warzone did get the COVID buff, yeah. I wish the resources went into the regular game. They do. It has to be Rage Bait, man. Like, they do. It's a different team. This is how much effort they would have put in for the investment they want to get out of it. They wouldn't put more money into the game if they didn't want if they weren't going to make a BR. Do you know what I mean? They put another studio to make the BR. That's where the money's gone because they want to get the money back from the BR. They're not putting more money into the multiplayer or another studio. You know? I'm sad we got a BF skinned Warzone, but dude, that's I actually think that's the best thing they could have done. I don't know how else. My question is how else were they going to innovate? I would love to know if you guys have, you know, if you think the Warzone BR Battlefield that we've got, what would you want instead? Like, how would they, like, how would it be any different to what they released? Some people say, oh, they went safe, and I'm like, yeah, they kind of had to. What else were they gonna do? The formula, they know there's a formula that works. I don't really know what else they could have done to make it different and interesting. I bet it's zoomed in, man. Too zoomed in. In fact, I've gone for the long range sniper when I should have gone close range. I think this area. This is like the PS. This is like the long range map gun that I'm using. We need close to mid right now. This is too zoomed. Innovate? Yeah, so how would they change the Battlefield or the Battle Royale formula without copying Warzone and making it interesting? Gauntlet is innovative. Yeah, but Gauntlet's also not really a Battle Royale. It's just like their version of Plunder, which I think is great. I think it's cool that they have like a completely different mode that is just separate from the main game with plates and shit. You could add abilities like League. Well, I mean, we've already had the Battlefield 24, you know, the Battlefield Hero Shooter. I think they're absolutely not doing that again. If you wanted to innovate, you would make a BR. Well, that's what I'm saying. Please, though. Thank you. It's easy to say, oh, they should just innovate, but like, how? Ah, the decoy got me, brother. The decoy got me. Grandpa Hugh, thank you for the tier 1. What's the next new genre like BR? Extraction shooters. I still think extraction shooters. I mean, Arc Raiders is the peak of extraction shooters right now. And I still think extraction shooters have a little bit of a ways to go, but we're kind of reaching the same level of extraction shooter as we are with Battle Royale as well. We're reaching extraction shooter fatigue for sure. That guy. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Peak. God damn it. The extraction fatigue when Arc Raiders is popping off. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that we're reaching that point. I feel like Arc Raiders is the peak of extraction shooters because it's accessible, it's playable on all consoles. I mean, the only thing that could even beat Arc Raiders in terms of accessibility would be if it was free to play. In my opinion. Like, we haven't had, apart from DMZ, which obviously even that had its flaws, we haven't had a good free-to-play, mass appeal extraction shooter. Arc Raiders is the closest thing, I think, to the peak of extraction where it's got easy to get into, easy to understand, really simple controls. Like, if you think about it, they don't even allow you to bind they don't even allow you to bind like gear to certain slots. You have to pick it from a wheel. Like, that's how simple it is. You genuinely can't like outplay people by metagaming how you use the gear in the game. It's that simple. Oh my god, what a game. First time I've been killed by mortar. Oh, okay, I'm dead. Not dead? I'm waiting for my health regen, brother. Dude, we are just being shot across the map by a dude. Where is he? How have you got an angle on me? What the fuck? This guy. That's crazy. I didn't even know you could see me. Oh, still someone on the edge. Holy shit. What? No damage with the C4, by the way? Are you crazy? How? It literally landed on his head. Art creators his cheeks. I mean, there's 400,000 players concurrently right now. And even though Battlefield has a free-to-play element, it still has more players. I mean, I would argue there's a lot of people that like it. Have I tried Arena Breakout? Yeah, I played Arena Breakout a few times. It's like the more accessible version of Tarkov for sure, and it runs well. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. What the? What? How was one of those shots a headshot when I'm behind the wall here? Look. How? How's he hit that? I just noticed that you only... Nah, dude, I can't be arsed with you. Go away forever. Right. Literally rage baiting. I'm sick of it. Right. He's one of those people that's going to be like, ah, just kidding, man. I was only doing it for a bit of a laugh, brother. I was actually rage baiting the whole time. Just for my enjoyment. Yeah. Okay, man. No, don't say that. I've punched people in the mouth for saying that. So don't say that. Oh, I didn't realize he was still alive. One more guy on the point somewhere? Oh, dude, we were just about to take B. And then they pushed over the wall. Come on, take B, take B, take B, take B. Damn it. Best weapons for Red Sec? MP5, SGW, SGX, ESR, SVK. Oh, we only have 6 tickets left. Great. That was. Oh, this was such a good round, guys. I really enjoyed it. Damn. It smells so good. I did pick it, to be fair. I just thought maybe we're going to have a similar round to how we did earlier. Really? We're still not taking B? I'm going to stay on A just to make sure they can't flank the other side. I'm going to make sure. We're taking B. I think we're going to take it. Beautiful. Beautiful. What? Wait for the health regen. He's gone. Focus way too hard. The rate of fire on the sniper is sick. Yeah, it's insane. It's actually insane. There's currently 357,000 people playing Battlefield on Steam. What about our creators? Someone was saying it was 400k yesterday. That was the peak, though. So... could be different now. Dude, these guys are so thirsty. They will peek out so far to the outside of safety to try and get a kill. 289k. What? That was a heady. I'm missing. I'm missing. Dead. Fuck. I just wish I heard a sound. I mean, they were at least far enough away. But it is what it is. I thought I'd be hearing them at that point. Wait, why have I got... Whoa, 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 hold on. Why have I got a thermal scope? How? How did I just have a thermal scope? For like half a second there. Get that shit out of here. What is going on? Why do I have a thermal scope now? It's kind of dope, to be honest. It's broken. I have it often? Well, how does it work? My friend wants to know how it works, because he's a game dev. And he wants to recreate it. Comes in handy? Yeah, seems pretty strong. What the hell? But why is it like go in and out? I don't understand. Why is it like I'm scoped in and then it'll be on and then it'll be... What is happening? What is this? Is it... Wait. Is it because I spawned on the... Is it because I spawned on the... What's it called? Is it because I spawned on the IFV? Because that's... I spawned on the IFV, right? And then it gave me... And I feel like it's... Is it the tank switching between its... God, these guys are fucking annoying. Like, the way they're so annoying. Maybe it's a squad mate using thermal soflam, so whenever they use it, I get the... Yeah, it's weird. Oh! Okay, buddy. Well, we lost it. I think it's when you spawn on a teammate that has the thermal scope. He just fucking shot me from inside my own spawn! I'm pretty sure. I hate that that's the way that you play these games. It's so annoying. Jesus Christ. Oh, I doubt we're pushing this objective, if I'm honest. Fuck you. Fuck off. Right, get rid of these guys who think who they are. Who are they? Who do you think you are? I am. You know that one? I can't. How is he still alive? Ronnie Pickering. Headshot. This is a disgusting angle. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Absolutely disgusting angle. Right here, dude. Okay. Well, that actually... You know what? That actually worked. Let's give my own ammo. I could have... Wait. I could have rezzed them. I just realized. I just was like, I need ammo. And then I saw all the things. So I was like, oh yeah, I could actually res those guys too. Whoops. How many hours do I have in this game? 205. Okay, yeah, just launch me then. Boom. Boom. Who do you think you are? I am. You're getting the sniping itch now, yeah. Well, guys, we were supposed to play some Red Sec today, but instead, I just did 3 hours of sniping with the mini scout instead. Because you said you wanted more multiplayer. I could have taken the day off. I could have taken a day off from gaming to do some gaming, but instead I did some gaming. Can you imagine that? What the hell is Strike Point? Oh, it's the new game mode. I forgot about that. I completely forgot there was a new game mode. What I'm trying to say is I'm going to... What I'm trying to say is I'm going to play Red Sec tomorrow. We did 2 days. And by 2 days, I mean basically one full-time stream of Battlefield 6 multiplayer. Mostly played Breakthrough. Did a bit of Conquest yesterday. Didn't they say Talar Market was coming? No, that was a leak. There was a leak that Talar Market was coming. There was a leak that Propaganda was coming. There was a leak that... What other leaks were there? But to be fair, the leaks were half right already, so it might be the case. There was a leak that Downtown from Hardline was coming back too, yeah. Quick sniper loadout for the stream? Yeah, go on then. It's on Reconnaissance. There you go. So, standard rounds, 10 round magazine, angled, full angled, extended mag, or extended barrel, that suppressor with which has increased hipfire, this green laser which has increased hipfire, the 6x scope, the second one, and then the low zoom, so that you can switch between 3x and 6x. And this is honestly, in my opinion, the best all-round sniper in the game for multiplayer, not for Red Sec. I would not use this sniper in Red Sec. I would only use this in multiplayer. But it is, without a doubt, in my opinion, I'm not going to get a better build than this. For me. Maximum hip fire, maximum ADS speed, maximum rate of fire. with all the trimmings. And it's suppressed, and it's got a straight pull built in. I mean, literally, what are we doing, dude? This is the craziest sniper they've ever added to a game. Same for the ESR. No, my ESR build is for RedSec, but this is the ESR build. Long range. Actually, no, that's not my ESR build. This is my ESR build. Long range, 8-round mag, angled, extended. Forget the break, who cares? 8x scope, ADS bolt. Because you do way more damage with sweet spots in RedSec. So you need the... What's it called? You need the sweet spot stuff. But yeah, Pomodoro, thank you for the 5. As I said, hopefully they... I mean, I'd love Talar Market. I'd love a lot of maps, to be honest, for them to remake. I'd absolutely love it. Yeah. Guys, I will be around tomorrow with RedSec, as I said before. We'll be doing some RedSec memes, man. It'll be good. It'll be good times. But as for today, I will see you. Actually, we'll raid Max Seek actually, since he's on. A couple of people actually playing normal Battlefield, which is nice. But yeah, RedSec tomorrow. Thank you so much for all the people watching today. Thank you so much for the support, the subs, the resubs. I missed a load of resubs today because I don't know. I always miss the resubs. 8-Big Echo, Beardy Guy with the 49 months. Also Wick, Big Briggy, thank you. Commander T with the 58 months. Gyro with the Prime. Grandpa Hugh with the tier 1. And Innkeeper with the 75 months. There we go. We got around to it in the end. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a lovely day. And yeah, more RedSec for the rest of the week. I do wish I had